What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to 4am Network. I'm Nick. That's Hakim. This is Mine is Better. Woo! Today, Apple versus Android. And you already know this punk bitch is on Team Android. Has been the whole time I've known his ass.
You know why? Just like
Is your heart?
Just like our PC versus console episode, Android is the PC. Apple is the console. And like that episode, you will suffer.
Hard-headed motherfucker over
to
here.
The master race, which you now know what it is.
There's dead air. I'm sorry for the listeners, but I'm just rolling my eyes so far in the back of my head. I'm trying not to get them stuck. Fuck you and your master race bullshit. Anyways, let's go. Let's just get into it. This is the conversation of all conversations between us. This is a constant battle and dig all the time. Someone's got to make a smart ass comment about it. It's usually me, and I'm usually right, and I'm definitely winning this one.
Bullshit. It is usually him, but he's not usually right. And come on, he's not winning. He can't win.
Apple product with an Apple branded case. Woo! Dang, it looks like the people that whoever
a bias set. Yeah,
looks
it's
like
a bias set.
Looks like our producers.
It's a bias set.
Our producers are Team Apple strongly. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that one. Shout out.
You would proudly
shout out whoever does that.
You would proudly represent those who are always catching up. Once a fucking again.
Blah 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 blah. Let's go. Start it off. You need more floor time than I do. Mine sells itself. This is like
HTC G1. That's the actual first smartphone.
Okay, I had quite a few non-Apple phones prior, but if you want to go that far back, it is what it is. But no one cares about that. The first iPhone was
You should care about it because you wouldn't have what you have now if Android makers didn't force.
Here we go again. It's okay. It's okay. You can have that. Like there was sidekicks, there was MDAs, there was all this bullshit.
But those weren't smartphones.
But that nothing revolutionized the game like that.
Sidekick fell into like the PDA.
That first iPhone changed everything. The first iPhone changed everything.
Because it could play music. Ooh.
Changed the game, son. Changed the game.
And they falsely call it the first smartphone, but it's false. It's false.
A lot of things.
What shit's smart about that fucking phone?
A lot of people say things that aren't true. That's just life. Are we walking around fact checking? Well, maybe if we had an iPhone. Oh.
As if my Samsung does not do that.
Oh. Hey Siri, is he full of shit right now? You know, it's just that easy. You know? Like,
I can say, hey Google.
Say that, and then 79 million things in the house go off.
Oh, because your overall ecosystem is far more vast than your little minuscule pond. Your pond versus our ocean.
Pond.
Google owns Android, and Google is the biggest what?
Sir,
okay.
If it's a pond, it's filled with millions of dollars of
I guarantee you if we
fancy endangered fish. It's a fancy pond at least, okay?
I guarantee you if we really went down into the coding for your Apple products or whatnot, it fucking searches Google to give you your responses. Siri don't know shit, but whatever Google tells her.
Hey, I like going on a safari when I look up my stuff, you know?
Who the fuck? First of all, okay, yeah.
It's such a fun name. Such a fun name.
Your fruit phone. What does it have to do with a safari?
Hey, calm down.
What does that have to do with a safari?
Calm down with the name calling. So you need fruit on a safari to stay hydrated and stay well in case the lion comes after you.
Oh, you reach deep in your ass for that one.
Let's fucking go. Boom. Applesauce, bitch.
Goes elbows deep in that bitch for this one. He was like, come on, Tim Cook, give me something.
Got it. It's the power apple, baby. Thank you.
Steve Jobs.
We're the champs.
Steve Jobs said, we have the Apple phone. What the fuck is this HTC? It does what? Oh, it does GPS. Let's make GPS for our phones. And what did GPS do on Apple phones? Shit. And you can go, everybody, fucking hardcore Apple goers will tell you that it took them fucking forever to catch up.
Where's the Zune right now?
What the fuck?
Because the iPod is superior, just like the iPhone is superior.
There's no more iPods.
There is iPods.
So the Zune and iPods.
There's still iPods.
When's the last time you heard anybody talk about I bought an iPod if it wasn't for their 6-year-old child?
I definitely sold a lot of iPods and a lot more than I should have when I was working at Best Buy a couple years ago.
And they were giving them to their kids and grandparents.
And they were expensive as fuck. You might as well have bought a phone.
Everything on Apple is expensive. You
gotta pay for quality sometimes.
You have to pay for the shit they give you for free.
Listen,
there's no such thing as free with them.
I'm just gonna say,
they don't give a shit about their consumers.
I'm gonna say this right now: you can't complain about a steak if you went to the Outback Steakhouse and bought it when you have Fleming's across the street. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to the dollar store and buy the ground beef when you could go to Whole Foods and get what they probably claim is something not as.
You know why Samsung's current...
This is Kobe beef. And it's not really, but you get the point.
You know why Samsung's current advertisement is talking about people on the fence looking over at Samsung stuff? Because it's a thing in society where a lot of those Apple users are like, guess what? My company gave me a free phone for my nice position with them, and it's an Apple. Oh, but guess what my main phone is? An Android. Fuck out of here. What is he talking about? What is he fucking talking about?
This is another argument where we're going to use the stupid people as our backup. Well, good for you, sir. You can have them. I don't want them on my side. We'll be over here with our blue text messages to each other on our iPhones.
And I fuck that blue shit up every time. You goddamn right.
Can't react.
Damn right.
Can't react to any messages in a group chat.
What do I need to?
When one asshole has an has an Android over here, can't even say haha. Gotta actually type that shit out. Nicholas laughed at an image. Such bullshit.
And now when we do it, you get that same fucking message.
Yes, it's bullshit.
You know why?
Fuck you guys.
You know why?
Y'all suck.
Y'all want to be so. Look at me, my iPhone. Yeah. Fuck your iPhone because all the features we have, you finally have.
Didn't Apple and iPhones take over for Blackberries as the government issued phones?
That's what I just said. You get your nice little free phone with the company.
No, not that. I'm saying like the government, like they used to use Blackberries for a long time. That was their phone of choice. I'm pretty sure like the government, that was their, now they use iPhones. They phased out Blackberries.
Yeah. Well,
because iPhones are better.
This is a BlackBerry.
Well, they use them for security and things like that.
No, I know because BlackBerry was this all-inclusive thing. Yeah.
But now you don't have to have some shitty phone with a stupid keyboard. You can have the good shit.
Nobody has a phone with a keyboard anymore other than the one that's on your screen. I'm saying every cell phone out right now.
The BlackBerry had the dumbest keyboard in the fucking world, though. I'm just saying the government
PDA that business worked on. Like every company, same thing.
Now it works on the greatest phone in the world.
And at one point, more people owned.
And it's not just phones.
Let's Nextel.
Go. Bro, you want to know this Apple, the casting? I know you have it with Google. You want to go Google this, Google that. I love just fucking connecting to my fucking smartphone to my TV, which my new Samsung TV is straight hot ass. I miss my Sony TV. Fuck Samsung.
Hot ass. You know why? You know why you think it's that? Because Samsung said, "What the fuck is this?" Fucking Apple trying to talk to me. I don't speak to fruit. I speak to machines.
That shit.
Android, baby. What would you rather have doing your work? A machine or a fucking... Look, first of all...
Fuck that TV. Of all,
you want to know what? You want to know what about Apple? You want to know
Glorious.
What? Apple's the fucking reason why the world is fucked up now. From the beginning of time. Look at the Bible.
There's more.
What did Eve have Adam eat?
An apple.
Yeah, an apple. Fuck that.
Not an Android?
Up. Fuck everything up. Not an Android.
If she saw an Android, shit would have been way different.
You're damn straight. The world would be better.
Yeah, right. iRobot would be realer than it is now. Okay, let's get back.
I ain't scared.
The computers are so much nicer and sleeker. I do not have an Apple computer yet, but I do want one, and I will have one. They're just a little more expensive because they last for fucking 12 years, dude. That's the one thing you
but
cannot argue. They last and they keep up longer.
Not anymore.
They still
They
do.
phase out faster.
If you get the right one, if you get the right one, it still will last you 10 years. There's far more people with a 10-year-old Apple computer that still works than a 10-year-old laptop that doesn't struggle.
First of all, those motherfuckers
struggle like a family.
Those motherfuckers are just stubborn. Because they know their shit does not do what they needed and wanted to do. They know it doesn't, and they just can't let it go. You know why? Because they can't fucking afford it. You gotta buy 2 houses
just to get an iMac in one of them.
You gotta buy 2 houses and flip both of those bitches and still go into your fucking 401k before you buy a fucking
Apple TV, son. Apple's got a whole streaming service.
Apple TV.
With a great TV show on it that I have yet to see.
A great TV show. Who gives a flying fuck?
2. Sorry. Ted Lasso and Mythic Quest. Mythic Quest is great. I gotta catch up.
Yeah, Ted Lasso's good.
I haven't watched Ted Lasso, but no, that's literally the streaming service.
That's the platform that it's on. But Apple TV, if they wanted to, if the licenses were sold.
Probably not. Apple TV literally was like a TV thing that you connected to your TV. Now it's a streaming service. It's great. Now, Apple AirPlay. Oh God, that shit's great. Just fucking sitting there. For us, making content on the phone. And then just pushing the button when I go to share, and my iPad's right there. If my iPad's open, just seamlessly sending stuff over. If, say, one thing's easier to make on one thing than the other. Oh, fucking wonderful. You told me earlier the runaround you had to do with all your Android shit to get one thing from one to another. That shit was like old school when you used to have to go to fucking Western Union to send money to someone. Like, fuck you. So many bells and whistles.
The running around shit was inside between different apps on the phone for the specific functions. But now, hold up. Apple can't do any of what I did on my phone any easier. You have to do the same shit on Apple.
I'm waiting.
Getting it to my laptop was not a struggle. I have multiple ways I can get to it. The reason why I went that route is so you also had access to those files.
I'm going to pose this question. Please listen to the jury. What is the style and brand of phone that you were in fact using that you had all these issues on?
I didn't have an issue. There weren't issues.
The runaround was made on the phone, you said. What style of phone was the runaround conceived on?
The phone is Samsung. But hold on. Were you?
I rest my case.
No, were you listening? Everything I did on my phone, I would have to also do those same functions on an iPhone.
So much easier.
No, it's not. You know how many times motherfuckers with iPhones, I'll be like, oh, do this. They'll be like,
now.
Oh, I can't do it that easy. Now. You've told me I can't do it that easy. How many times? I'll wait.
Enough. I will
say. So just in case y'all missed that, he has told me a function I can do on my Samsung device. He can't do as easy.
This was told in private.
He can't do as easy. Let me repeat that just in case he didn't hear me. He said, I can't do it as easy. And let's point out something else. You said that with your new phone. My phone is how many? My phone has always been how many years behind the top phone and still been able to keep up to this day. My phone is how many years behind you?
For phones,
it can do
correct.
Everything it does as good or even better in times.
Ooh, you're so aggressive.
And it's Samsung. And it's always been Samsung, son.
At least my PC, if it's an Apple, which it will be next, will last longer than yours. My laptop. It will be a PC. I want an iMac.
And check this out. And check this out. What did Apple have to do to make their iMacs actually be able to compete in the PC world? Because Android PC, it's all
give them colors. I don't know.
No. Guess what you have? Windows what?
Oh,
the whole Windows suite because no, they're Windows suite like Word, Excel, because the shit that Apple had, they couldn't get it to work outside of Apple.
So the only reason you want to be on a shitty PC.
All these college kids with fucking MacBook Airs were having so much problems getting their fucking papers to be able to turn in because the rest of the world runs on.
You have Office 365. It's okay. There's Office 365. Use the internet. You got to advance with the time. Some people are going to get left
They
behind.
had to do that so you motherfuckers could actually work.
And now it's great. You had to get iTunes on a fucking PC years ago.
I don't fucking use iTunes.
I do.
Yeah, because they got
My
you.
son has an iPod.
Because they got you.
It's great. No, I got
because
them.
They got you.
No, I got Goodwill. They're stupid. That iPod was $10.
No, but Apple got you.
Nah, I got them this time.
Apple got you.
I didn't pay full price.
You know what?
I never had
Apple. Fuck Apple. You fucked up.
It's not me. I don't have a turtleneck on.
You're representing them right now.
Yes. Yes, very.
You guys fucked up the cell phone market by dropping the same fucking phone every goddamn year. You didn't even. We got the new fuchsia, but it does the same thing as the one that you already have. And by the way, here's a new piece of software you didn't know was going to be put on your phone to make your goddamn battery not work properly.
Well, the new color is very nice. I will tell you that.
Nobody knows what color your phone is. Everybody has a fucking case.
Hey, aggressive.
I don't know what color your phone is.
Either.
I know, because it's in a case.
It's Space Gray. What a cool name. You feel like you're in outer space. Good. Okay, bitch ass, punk ass, Android, fucking Master Race, smash your phone.
Fucking Apple. You sitting on the floor, accidentally drop it and the whole phone explodes.
They're a lot more durable nowadays. Thank you very much.
It's just
okay.
You accidentally push the screen too hard. Spiderweb screen.
Samsung makes the screens, so fuck off. Or LG makes them, but Samsung.
They break less now since Samsung makes the screens.
I thought the horse got put in the stable for the night, but apparently he's back. Get to your two.
Who makes the screens? What happened, Apple? You can't make some glass. You no good for glass make. Oh.
Get to you. Let's it's that time.
You went to who?
Let's nail this.
You went to who? You went to
Schmank Schmung. Schmuck Schmorschman. All right, let's nail this coffin already.
Y'all even stopped using your own fucking processors.
Okay, bitch, put that as one of your first fucking 2 picks.
I don't have to.
Go. You go first. Ladies first.
I'll be that if it means I'm better.
I realized I was covering my face. Sorry.
So.
Yeah, if that means I'm better. No, go first so I can trip you as you walk inside the door.
The only reason why y'all are even smart is because of Android in the first place.
Gotta hold you. Ooh, asshole. Go ahead. Hit me with the first one.
Yeah, that's it. That first one is,
let's go.
Without Android,
oh my God,
you wouldn't be a smartphone.
This
you'd be masquerading. You'd be this motherfucker with the little eye cover on the stick, walking around.
At the orgy, just eating the food.
And then Android walked in, and they were like, "Oh shit."
Okay, so there we go. It's fine. You do you, boo boo. Number 2.
My multi-year-old device, Samsung, runs on Android. Is just as good as your brand new device. But let's go get an Apple device from the same year as my Samsung and put it up against both your new phone and my older one, and it will fail.
So is your second
toast cooked?
Your second point is that it helps with your hoarding addiction, sir. You don't know how to give up things.
I'm not hoarding anything.
Okay, I got it. Your old phone still works decently.
Amazingly.
Okay. That's your second one?
Amazingly.
Longevity?
Long fucking longevity. You want to talk about
longevity?
You said, MacBook's longevity. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But my phone has better longevity than that. Fuck out of here.
All right. My turn to seal this deal. You put the nail, I got the hammer, putting it in the coffin right now. So let's go. Numero uno. Goddamn aesthetics. These fucking things are beautiful. They look amazing. Everything looks amazing. Everything flows amazing.
The problem with you goddamn Apple people.
I
want it to look pretty.
Everything looks
pretty.
Can I finish? Everything looks great. Everything works well. I don't care if it costs some things better than other things cost more than other things. That's what happens. They're great. They work well together. The handoffs are wonderful together.
Are you equating cost
to looking better? Yes. I mean, a Ferrari definitely looks better than a Honda. Just saying. There's a lot of Androids out there. There's only a few iPhones. Just about every goddamn phone on the market's Android. Android was like, we're going to put this bullshit one out and this bullshit one out and this bullshit one out. But didn't even let me finish. Number 2, the genius part. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck those idiots. 2, AirPods, bro. Like, I don't care. You don't know the amount of heavy Samsung users that I have met that will swear by the AirPods for the gym because of the feature that I love about them. They're the only all plastic AirPods, earbuds out there. And they stay in your ears extremely well and they hold up extremely well due to that. And they're fucking amazing. They're one of the greatest things Apple's made. They're terrible. Terrible. They fall out of.
If you look up all the tech reviewers, they hated having to say. They hated having to say that great as the AirPods are, they lose.
I'm just gonna tell you, 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2.
2. Hold on. AirPods 2 were still losing to the first Buds Pro. Fuck out of here.
You don't see anything.
Fuck out of here.
You don't see anything in anyone's ear.
Bing bong.
You don't see anything in anyone's ear. Shut up, son. Shut up, fucker. Nems, motherfucker. You don't see anything but AirPods in people's ears on TV that are newscasters and sportscasters. And then when you see anything else that's atrocious, like the Sony or the Samsung headphones that bulge out like you have a fucking goddamn beetle from the Mummy in your ear, you don't see them on TV the next day because they get talking to in the back room because that was embarrassing for the company.
That's fine.
It looked great. It rolls in with 2. 1 rolls in with 2, and now we have 3.
The aesthetics work in certain environments. I won't argue against that.
Okay. Well,
I won't argue against that, but that doesn't make them better because largely apples to apples, Android's crush.
He doesn't want to argue about it. We want to argue with you about it. So, as always,
Androids
that's not what he was supposed to say. As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit down below, and hit us with your argument.
Argue in the comments. Check out socials is going to be in the description. And don't forget, mine is better. He never beats me to it because he knows. It's Apple's versus Androids. Come on. When Apple's ever going to beat a machine? When? Ever.
He usually gets the last word, but not today. Mine is clearly better.
You know what? Guess what? What is this recorded on? Boom! Bitch!
Apple pie's better than Android pie.
Fuck it.